Hi friends, and welcome back. Spoilers ahead, so readers and listeners, beware. The Light of All That Falls is easily the best book in the trilogy, and really made me glad that I started and finished this series. Overall, this book got a 3.8 rating for me, and I read it the fastest out of the 3 books. The characters and the emotional connection to them really grew in this final book. So to wrap up the trilogy, Asha is trapped, supplementing her power and the power of all the shadows to strengthen the boundary. Davian is trapped in the boundary after having released Caden at the end of book 2. He is imprisoned and forced to participate in this gladiator fight to the death style arena. The rub here is that he knows how he's going to die, so he's racked with guilt knowing that he'll end up killing everyone in the arena since this is not how he's meant to die. Caden continues to learn more about his past and attempts to right the wrongs that he's committed. We learned about how he was deceived into not necessarily being evil, but making choices that serve the side of evil. And like many misunderstood villains, he thought he was doing the right thing the whole time. Wur continues to struggle against the other political leaders, convincing them that the threat of extinction is real and trying to get them to trust him. Overall, the plot in this one was A+, 5 stars. The ending was satisfying and surprising enough still that I pushed through to find out what happened. The dialogue and characterizations also got much better in this book. I felt for the characters finally, and I think that this is what I was missing from the previous books. After finishing book 3, I would definitely recommend the series, but only if you're in it for the long haul. You have to make it to book 3, in my opinion, and at over 700 pages per book, it's a commitment. My favorite aspect of this whole series is the constant dialogue about time travel, free will, and the question of if a higher power knows what decisions we will make and they can put us in situations of their own design, is there true free will? Because on one hand, you could argue that yes, you still have free will. You're making your own choices regardless of what situation you find yourself in. No one's controlling you. You're not a robot. But on the other hand, if the deity is immensely powerful and can orchestrate different circumstances and routinely does interact and change things on the world, and they tailor those circumstances to elicit a specific response from you, did you ever really have a choice in the matter? Did you ever really have a choice in the first place? In that case, is true free will outside of the realm of any deity at all? Would free will only exist in complete chaos and anarchy? Are we responsible for our actions if we are put in what seems like impossible situations? And of course, I do have my opinions on the matter, but I always enjoy the discourse. Again, I do recommend this book, but boy, are you gonna have to commit. Next up is Sarah J. Maas and Some Fairies and the A Court of series. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.